Good afternoon, guys. How's everyone doing on this sunny Wednesday afternoon? And it has turned out to be a lovely day too. Actually, we've had a few lovely days, including over the weekend. Welcome to my channel, guys, Joey Barnett TV, where I like to upload different content on as much as I possibly can, mainly about spreading awareness and putting the record straight that committing crimes and taking drugs is not glamorous, because I'm here on YouTube to put the record straight on that. And the record says and plays like it is not glamorous. It is far from glamorous, let me tell you now. I've spent over 2 decades, 25 years in jail, on and off. Not on one sentence, but the biggest sentence what I've done was 12 years, and that's enough on its own. I've had a 6 years, I've had a 4 years, I've had a couple of 18 months, I've had a 3 years. It all mounts up, and I'll tell you something now, you cannot get them years back, let me promise you that now. And if I could turn back the hands of time and relive my life again, I certainly wouldn't have chose that pathway what I was on years ago. Destruction. I was probably what you call a narcissist of years ago. I was that. I was all of that, and I'll admit that now. But yeah, I'm a reformed person now, a drug-free person, and this is why I like sharing my experiences, because I'm a prime example that if you want to change, you want to change your lifestyle, you want to change your mindset, only you can do it. You can get help, and people can give you advice until they're blue in the face, literally. But if you're not ready to knock it on the head, if you're not ready to put your cards on the table and deal with it, then you're not going to be able to deal with it. So you've got to be at that point in life when you really have had enough. And I think you'll find that that point only comes when you actually hit rock bottom. And once you hit rock bottom, you know you can't sink down no further. There's only one thing you can do. You can either stay down there and die, or you can climb your way out of it and fight. And that is what I did. I hit rock bottom many years ago, and I thought to myself, I've got such a big loving family. I've got so much love to give, and I've got such a big network of family network support. I just cannot tap out, and that's the reason why I fought. And I am where I am today, and I am what I am today because of I had to put my cards on the table at one stage, and I had to be very strict on myself. And as I said to you, it wasn't easy by any stretch of the imagination, but it is definitely doable. Now, I'm not going to bang on too much about Class A drugs, so I'm not going to dedicate this video to the Class A drugs. But if anyone is on Class A drugs, and they're thinking of quitting or have quitted and what are struggling, all my advice to you is take one day at a time. Don't run before you can walk. If you're on a script and you've got it in your mindset that you want to quit, then reduce yourself from that script very slowly. Because what happens is when you rush these things and go at them full force without having tools in your bag and without having the experience of it, then you're going to relapse time and time again. So this is what I'm saying to you guys. Gradually you will always win the race. But yeah, I'm always here for support. You know that, guys, across my channel, to any single one of my YouTube followers that take their time to listen to my videos. I'm always here, and my work phone number is on my community post on my channel. So if anyone wants to reach out, I'm always here. And actually I do mentor quite a few people on a day-to-day basis, and I do this free. This is free of charge. And the reason why I do this is because it helps me sleep better at night, knowing that if I can help just one person, that's my job's done as far as I'm concerned. It's very satisfying, and there's nothing better than it coming straight from the horse's mouth. It's okay users or addicts going to outreach programs and having one-to-one counselling, but if you don't know that counsellor, that counsellor, as far as you're concerned, that counsellor could have read it off of a computer screen. He could have read it out of a book, or she could have read it out of a book, or they could have studied it at college. It is not the same as having first-hand experiences, because many of these counsellors haven't ever had habits. They don't know what it's all about to have a rattle and things like that. So that's why they think they can relate to people, but like, a lot of them can't relate to people. And I'm one of those, let's say, angels to addicts that do help people on a day-to-day basis. And yeah, I make these videos, and I do these videos to inspire people, to give them a little kick up the backside. Because let's get this straight, we're only here once, and I don't really want to talk about that type of doom and gloom stuff, but I've lost so many family members in my direct family over the last few years. Is like, I've lost count, and they're gone. And once you're gone forever. So this is what I was saying to you about going to prison and spending a life on drugs. You can't get them years back. You really can't get them years back. And if you don't stop now, and you don't knock it on the head now, you might not get the chance to stop later on in life. It could take your life, because it does many addicts. So this is why I'm trying to stress it and put it across my channel so much, that if you're in that situation, and you like the old or you like the old on the Jimmy, it really isn't a healthy lifestyle. It isn't it's not the way to be. Having to wake up to rely on that before you can start your day because you're too ill to function right. That's not normal. That is not a normal way to live. It's a horrible way to live, and I've lived that way. I really have lived that way for like so long, for many years. And I know more than anyone what it's like to wake up ill the next morning with no money in your pocket, knowing you need that bit of gear to make yourself function and get yourself straight. I know how that feels. I really do. I've had many rattles. So this is why I like putting awareness on my channel, because of things like this, because of the experience what I've got around things like this. And that's not just on the bean either. You could be on the old, because that's addicting. Very, very addicting. But in a different way. That's addicting more mentally rather than physically. But the mental addictions is a very hard battle too, the same as the physical addictions. They're both as bad as each other. They really, really are. But yeah, guys, I hope you enjoy my content, and we've got another bank holiday weekend coming up this weekend. As you see on my last few videos, I had a wicked weekend at Mill Lane with Blondes Garage over in Brighton. They're the guys what I call my team, because yeah, we are a team, and they're the guys that reached out to me a couple of years ago, helped me sort my bike out, and we all ride together now, the whole family. There's 5 or 6 members of the Blondes family which ride motocross bikes, and we have a great time. And yeah, there's many more of them good times to come this summer. There really is. But I also like going to like family barbecues, and we have quite a few of them through the summer too. And my missus likes them too, so it's not all about me. I only go out on my bike once a month, or maybe twice a month. But for the rest of the remaining few weeks through the summer, we're out. Me and my missus are out around families, having barbecues and spending quality time around family. And that's the best life I've ever had. It really is. It's better than any life. It really is. And you don't need to be a millionaire. You don't need to have hundreds of thousands of pounds to live that lifestyle, to live a healthy, drug-free lifestyle, and a content lifestyle. You don't need to have loads of money around you, as long as you've got food in the cupboard, a roof over your head, and you've got someone you can rely on, or a partner to rely on, to build strength with each other, and grow and live together and grow together, and blossom together. Then that's all that matters, guys. So a big shout out to all my subscribers. There's too many of you genuine, honest subscribers for me to mention each you individually, guys, but you know who you are. And I absolutely I do absolutely love you to bits, and you're the reason, guys, why I upload content. You really are. Not for the trolls and not for anyone else really, apart from those that take their time to listen to my channel. So thank you very much indeed. Please don't forget to share and subscribe. I'll be back at you soon. Peace.